A new world title was revealed last night, and I, for one, think it looks amazing, but some fans have a different opinion. Now, this video was going to be a regular Monday Night Raw review, but there really wasn't anything major to talk about on last night's show other than what we're going to talk about in this video. Even though Monday Night Raw was good last night, we saw some great wrestling, and I loved how Raw ended with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, which it is now confirmed that they will face off in a street fight at BackLash, and also Zelina Vega finally gets her damn opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship at BackLash, where she'll go one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. Now, yes, I have a brain. I know Zelina isn't going to win it, but I'm just glad she's getting an opportunity and the spotlight she deserves. We'll talk about the rest of the BackLash card in a later video this week. And CM Punk was spotted backstage briefly before Monday Night Raw. Some say he was there to settle some personal issues him and The Miz had, and I also read that he talked to Triple H. I'm not sure about what, so I'm not going to speculate and just say something outlandish without knowing the context. But once Vince found out Punk was backstage, he was told to leave immediately. So yeah, do what you will with that information, but the real big news and talk of the night was the announcement that Triple H made, which was introducing Big Gold 2.0 with a big WWE logo slapped on the front, which some fans aren't too pleased about. Now, plenty of people in the wrestling community, mainly on Twitter, were already speculating before the show started, before Triple H even made the announcement that WWE was going to introduce another world title, which means that WWE now has 3 world titles, which is crazy to think about, and I've seen a lot of people getting into arguments on Twitter about WWE having absolutely too many world titles now. And for the people saying that there are only just 2 world titles, let me break this down for you in the best way possible. Back on December of 2013, the WWE and World Heavyweight titles were unified, which means they were merged into just one title, which meant that there was only one world champion in WWE until they introduced the Universal title on July 25th, 2016, and now there were 2 world titles again officially to compete for. Fast forward to now, Roman Reigns was the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, but now with the announcement that we got last night with the new World Heavyweight Championship being revealed, Roman Reigns' title has now dropped to just being the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. The WWE title is now back to just being one of itself. It's no longer unified with the World Heavyweight title. It is now just the WWE Championship. Yes, I know Roman still holds the WWE title and the Universal title, which is what? 2 titles. He is the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, but those titles are not unified. Unified means when something comes together, there would only be just one belt if they were unified. Hopefully I explained this in the best way possible, but if you still don't understand, then I don't know what more to tell you. But in all honesty, Roman's titles might be getting merged together soon as one with this upcoming draft, and I know Triple H isn't going to keep all 3 world titles around because, let's be honest, it's just outrageous. Now, what could possibly happen is one world title could be getting removed. It's not going to be the WWE Championship that holds over 50 plus years of lineage. They would never get rid of that title, and they're not going to get rid of the one that they just introduced. So that leaves the Universal title on the table. Although Roman Reigns has raised that title to a higher prestige, one that no one else could possibly and shouldn't touch, in my opinion, the Universal title should be retired at Night of Champions when Roman Reigns hits 1,000 days. And a new WWE title should be presented to him, or they could just simply unify the WWE and Universal Championships, and that way WWE can just keep building upon the legacy of the Universal title if they want to. But now let's switch over to a question that everyone had once the new World Heavyweight title was introduced. Who should win it first? And I put a poll up on Twitter which majority voted for Seth Rollins to be the first. Now, in my opinion, there are only 3 current choices for who should win the new World Heavyweight title, and those 3 men are Seth Rollins, who's at the top of this list, Drew McIntyre, and Finn Balor. Those are the 3 men, in my opinion, that I think should be in the discussion of the first to hold that new championship. Now, people were already talking about running back the match that Seth Rollins and Finn Balor had at SummerSlam in 2016 to crown the first ever Universal Champion, and some people want that again, but this time, one of them will be crowned the new World Heavyweight Champion. If that's to happen, I'm absolutely fine with either outcome. If they choose to do this match, if they go with Finn, that's good, he deserves it. If they go with Seth, that's good, he definitely deserves it. We're just gonna have to wait and see, but to wrap this video up, I know it's really short, but that's because I always get straight to the point. I'm not gonna waste you guys' time by sitting here for 10 plus minutes dragging this topic on, but I'm happy that there's a new world title, even though it's just being seen as the consolation prize, since no one can beat Roman. I'm pretty sure that's gonna change in due time, but until then, I want you guys to tell me who you think should be the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion in the comment section below. And like always, thank you for watching, and be breezy.